Act boldly and unseen forces will come to your aid. This is a quote I've been thinking about today. And especially in entrepreneurship, this really, really applies. So when I jump back about 8 years ago when I left my job, at the time of leaving my job, I didn't have any paying clients for my agency. It was a bold move to leave the job. I didn't have any money saved either. I did have a line of credit. And after taking that bold action, it is indeed true that unseen forces came to my aid. I mean, even the story of my first client, my first big client that paid me $3,500 per month was a story of doing a service trade with one client where I got to use their office space in exchange for marketing services. And then on top of that, making a friend in that office whose friend ended up being my first client for $3,500 a month, which was a like Botox cosmetic center in Vancouver, Canada. And it ended up working with them for 3 years. And that was one of my most stable, financially lucrative clients for that period of time. And none of that could have been planned out. It all happened after leaving my job and plunging myself into this new world of entrepreneurship. Now, when I look at people trying to start a business today, some of people I've coached personally or consulted with personally, I see that a lot of people want to have their business earning money before they quit their day job. Now, it's not impossible to make this work, but this is the hard way of doing it because you just don't have the visceral urgency to make it work if you're still hooked on the paycheck of your day job. You don't have to make it work. And when you're trying to do something as hard as starting a business for the first time from scratch, it's very hard if there isn't a real need for you to do that. You know, a famous expression is burn the boats, don't give yourself any chance of retreat. And I think in a sense that's true. The reality is that especially if you live in a first world country, there's almost no such thing as burning the boats. Like when I quit my job, if my business didn't work, I could have always gotten back and got another job. There was always an easily accessible plan B. So in my opinion, burning the boat is almost impossible to actually do because if plan A fails starting your business, you're not going to die. You're still going to be able to find another way to make money. And if anything, the skills you learn through trying to start your business would still make you a better employee, a better salesperson for someone else's company anyway. So it's actually a win-win. But I do think that success only comes after bold action. So bold action must come first and then success will follow. Now, there's both a spiritual aspect of this and a very pragmatic, practical, scientific aspect. So spiritually, unseen forces come to your aid, coincidences happen, people come into your life to help you on your journey after you act boldly, take that first step. But on the more pragmatic level, even if you don't believe any of that, people take you seriously when they see that you've taken a bold action and committed. And it's that element of them taking you seriously that's going to result in them referring you their friend's company as a potential client or helping you get an opportunity. If you're someone who hasn't quit his job and you're just like, hey, I'm trying to start this thing off the side of my desk, it has a very half-in energy and people are going to not take it that seriously. If you say, hey, I just quit my job, I'm all in on this, people are like, oh, this guy's serious. Maybe I can help him out. And that shift can make all the difference. So if you're watching this short video, my message to you is take the bold action and watch success follow. Until next time, I'll see you later.